Director Sam Raimi has been given his mission to create the world's most spectacular superhero movie. Over. He'll need to discover an actor who doesn't just play the part, he already lives it.
Erik Betts is now enjoying the enormous popularity that goes with being a mighty Morphin Power Ranger, but back in high school he wasn't so lucky.
Being the geek and being very much into astrostellar physics and astronomy and all these other different fields that nobody but a geek would be into. But then having the body because of the way I was training, I didn't fit in with the geeks.
But he's no geek when he dons one of the many costumes he wears for the mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Well, I play the Red Ranger and the Green Ranger. As the Red Ranger, I'm more restricted to how much I can move. As the Green Ranger, he's kind of a kamikaze guy. He takes care of business. So I get to get let loose and do more of the flashy stuff.
And for someone who taught himself gymnastics and the martial arts, it's all paying off for Erik Betts.
Erik Betts, the Panther, will demonstrate his awesome strength and control in an exhibition atop a bed of nails.
Erik Betts, the Panther, shall demonstrate his form, the Table of Terror.
Coming for you, Relentless.
Surviving the Table of Terror, a bed of 900 nails.
I have studied Spider-Man, Volume 1, number 186, the first comic book I ever was exposed to of Spider-Man. On the front cover of that comic book, it shows him flipping from point A to point B and how he did it. And like 16 different Spider-Mans is what the artist drew to show the path that this character took. All this cool movement, and I was so addicted. Movement is an expression, it's an art form, it's an art of the soul, a part of who you really are inside. I've spent a long enough period of time of studying movement now where I don't have to think about it. I simply react. When someone says movement to me, one of the first things I think of these days, nature. Trinity running and leaping in the air and kicking the cop and running on the walls and the agent dodging the bullets and looking like a bouquet of agents all over the place and then coming back together. Just beautiful.
There's nothing more to say.
Tarzan, the animation movie, was an awesome movie. The best part is this, how he travels from tree to tree. It's time to come up with something new. To have Spider-Man swing on a web, that's cool. To have Spider-Man move like Tarzan, the animation movie, is cooler. Harder to do, harder to create, and harder, I'm sure, to shoot. And even more importantly, harder to find somebody to come up with the concept. But it can be done. One of the best things I like about the fact that Matrix did come out is it forces us to now come up with a new way, like Tarzan, to expand, change, better, movement. How does this guy move from place to place? I'm the man for the job. I have a business called Flip and Kick Acrobatics, where our log line is discover yourself through movement. It's Hollywood Kung Fu, or the art of film fighting. You need to recognize different layers. Don't go with all the obvious all the time. Come up with a different direction. Then layer it with something else, and then give it to them. And watch them get blown away.
But Erik Betts isn't your ordinary actor. He's something very special. His talent's quite unique. No question about it, Erik talented enough.
I had the pleasure of working for House of Moves. It turned out it was for Star Wars. They didn't tell me initially, and my agent didn't know, I didn't know. We were all excited. They were very vague about what they're looking for. Give me a couple of vague ideas of what you have, and let me show you what I come up with. And by the time I was done, add up the points they gave me. Okay, so you're looking for a Jedi. They were like, whoa, a Jedi, how did he come up with that?
Erik, very, very gifted from a gymnastics standpoint. He said he spent the last 17 years imitating the movements of a spider.
For Peter Parker, one scene I'd love to do is to have him leap on a building and get stuck to the wall, and now to experience it like Harrison Ford in The Fugitive. He has to choose between getting on his knees and surrendering to Tommy Lee Jones, or jumping off, knowing the jump could possibly kill him as well. I would love to see that kind of drama in Spider-Man, where he leaps to the wall and he's got this whole issue of, you leap 20 some odd feet in the air, you're stuck to a sheer face wall, and then you manage to live through it all. First of all, Mr. Raimi, you need to just give me the job, because I'm telling you, there's no one on this planet more qualified. After you realize that there's no one more qualified than Mr. Betts, that'd be me. My alter ego, this guy right there, he just knows how to move, man. He just knows how to move. It's really time, and I really have what people are looking for right now. The question is, I'm an unknown. The question is, who am I? The question is, free your mind. Do I take the gamble? I being the producers or whoever I am. Erik Betts is as close to a guarantee as you can get.